Hello, dear traders. Hello, hello, hello. Am I all right? I'm audible and I'm visible now. Alrighty. So, dear traders, I apologize for this slight delay. We were trying to launch a webinar and something just went wrong. And my friend Kanak was supposed to conduct the webinar today, but unfortunately something is not working there. So, guys, I will conduct the following webinar for you. So let's talk about let's talk about today's strategy, right, guys? Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? My name is Thomas. Yeah, my name is Thomas, and I'll do the webinar for you, guys. We don't have much time, unfortunately. I think we only have 23 to 25 minutes to do the webinar, but I think that'll be pretty much enough of time to actually explain how this strategy works. So it's my pleasure to do the third webinar this week on OLYMP TRADE Global channel. So hello, Alexander. Hello, Manish. Hello, Nikhil. Hello, Ferdi. Hello, Rishab. Guys, welcome to trading. So today's strategy that we are going to be doing is called diving. All right, so let me dive straight into trading here. So I go ahead and click the technical analysis tab. Then I click open instruments list, and here I start typing diving, or where is it? Let me reload the platform. Sometimes I just need to reload the platform, and I need to reload my laptop from time to time, which I forget to do sometimes. That's why it's sometimes runs a little slower than usual. So don't forget to reboot your Windows laptop if you work on Windows. That's kind of like the rule of good tone or good manners for all Windows users. Take my advance. So guys, what are we talking about? So diving strategy. Voila, I start typing and this strategy appears here, and here I click enable strategy. So with all our trading strategies are accompanied by a short video, which basically explains the logic, the essence of this strategy and how this strategy works. So it's my pleasure to show you how this strategy works. So alrighty, so let's do the following thing. So let's start trading with this trading strategy. So the essence of this strategy here is that you have three indicators. Now, indicator number one, it's the 20 SMA, so it's a simple moving average with a period of 20, and we also have this second one, which is called the rate of change 14 and rate of change 7. So basically, rate of change is just another one of oscillators that we have plenty of, and it works very similar to the principle that MACD works, or the Williams %R indicator works, or even the RSI indicator. So it's kind of like the same similar story. Now, how do we get an up signal with this strategy? So up signal with this strategy, with the diving strategy, is going to look like this. And it's exactly what we can observe right now on basic dollar index asset. So guys, if screen is not clear, so you need to change the properties, the settings of this webinar. So you need to go from 240 to like 480 or 720 pixels. So that property you can find in the bottom right hand corner. Right. So guys, this is going to be my first trade of today's webinar, and all I do here is I opened an up trade, because basically we have a very interesting situation when price is trading above the 20 SMA. So that is signal number one, or layer of confirmation number one. So price should be trading above SMA 20, above the 20 SMA, and the remaining two parameters of this strategy, the indicators, the rate of change, both rate of changes, the 7 and the 14 should be above the 0 line. All right, so that's the same principle as we used in Kind Martin strategy, or in the Safari strategy, and also the confrontation strategy. So many strategies, they follow the same principle. And then once the both layers of confirmation are there, we can open an up trade. All right, I opened the trade. Now the situation is kind of like changing, so it can happen, right? So there isn't like 100% accuracy with these strategies, but what we are trying to achieve here is we are trying to get the statistical advantage over the market. So we are not aiming at 100% winning trades, but we are aiming at 60 or 70% winning trade. That is realistic. So that is a very important point. That is realistic, because sometimes we traders, we set unrealistic goals for ourselves, and thus we end up in like real frustration, negativity, and we sort of give up, right? So if we feel like we cannot accomplish this 90% or 100% success rate, and then we feel that it's not gonna work, but that's not true, because trading systems, they work fine even if you have 60% winning trades, and probably we can go even as low as probably 40%, but then we need to use smart money management techniques, and one of them is called the martingale principle. Of course, it's not an easy one to master, but that gives us hope when we have less than 50% winning trades. All right, so can we be a profitable trader by trading on the phone? Well, yes. It doesn't really matter which instrument or which platform you trade from. It can be your phone, it can be your your iPad or something. So the essence, the only thing you need to know is you need to be able to predict where prices will go next. So in other words, you need to be able to you just need to learn a trading strategy, and then you need to follow this trading strategy. That's it. All right, guys, my next trade is on commodity composite index. In this case, I opened the trade in the downwards direction because well, basically we are trading below the 20 SMA, and then the rate of change, the 14 rate of change is also below the 0 line, and the 7 rate of change is also below the 0 line. So basically all the conditions are there. So and thus we open a trade in the downwards direction. So beautiful. That is the signal. So guys, for those of you who are familiar with our platform and who are somewhat familiar with our trading strategies, as you can notice, all our trading strategies, and not just our trading strategies, but I would say I can assume that the majority of trading strategies, they follow the same principle, and this principle can be called the layers of confirmation. So different strategies can have different layers of confirmation. Like in certain strategies, for example, Peacock, we have 4 layers of confirmation, and in some strategies we have maybe even there might be even more. All right, so I don't like to overly complicate things. I think that 3 or 4 layers of confirmation, that's tops, that's maximum. You don't really need more, because otherwise sometimes we just like to sort of add so many indicators onto the chart that we cannot even see the chart. All right, so guys, let's open another trade here. So this strategy that we are talking about is I call this strategy one signal multiple trades, because as long as the signal is there, we can open multiple strategies. Like with some trading strategies, on the contrary, for example, the Excel strategy or Friday strategy or sliding on averages. So other strategies of our platform that you can find on our platform, there you usually have this kind of like, for example, 2 moving averages cross, and then you open one trade. Then Excel lines cross, and then you open a trade. Or sorry, the momentum indicator lines cross, which are in the Excel strategy. And then you open one single trade. Now, here in this strategy, we have some form of a continuous signal, and we can also even vary its duration. Like we can open multiple trades like this. So as long as the conditions, the necessary conditions are there, we can keep opening more and more and more and more and more trades, right? And once the sentiment changes, then we need to think about what has happened, and maybe even change or like start opening trades or open more trades. I don't know. So that's basically called sentiment change. All right. Okay, another example here. Europe Composite Index. I think everything is pretty clear. So we are trading here. Price is trading below the 20 SMA. This one is below the 0 line, and the 7 rate of change is also below the 0 line. So basically all 3 conditions are there, so we can open a down trade. So beautiful, right? All right, Arabian General Index. Now, this is a very interesting example here, and I wanna maybe wanna draw your attention to this case a little bit more. So in this case here, we have a really interesting situation. So on the one hand, this looks like an up signal because price is trading above the 20 SMA. The 14 rate of change is above the 0 line, the middle line, and then the 7 rate of change is below the 0 line. Now, the problem is that we have 2 signals that point upwards, and then the third one, the third layer of confirmation, points downwards. In this case, you don't want to open a trade because the signal is called an unclear signal. So the signal is not clear, right? And see, we can now observe that the price is sort of breaking below the 20 SMA, and that is a down signal now. So it's kind of confusing. It's called signal of confusion, and in this case, we just wait for a new signal. All right. Why didn't it take support on the chart? Oh wow, so that's a difficult one. Sir, why didn't it take support on the chart? Well, I think if I understand, you refer to maybe basic dollar index. So this support or this one. Well, the thing about levels of support and resistance is this, that they work. So each level of support and resistance works, but it only works a certain number of times. Like it doesn't work always, but usually between 2/3 and 3/4 of time, between 60 and 75%, I think it works. But then on the on the third or on the fourth attempt, the price breaks below, right? And it's kind of impossible to tell when that will happen. So sometimes it happens on the first attempt, sometimes it happens on the second attempt, and sometimes the price can some level of support or resistance can withhold 5 or 6 breakout attempts. Yes, that's how things are. All right, so Asia Composite Index currently. This is what I called confusion signal once again, because the first one, the 20 SMA, tells us we need to go down. This one too, the second indicator, and now the third layer of confirmation, which is the 7 rate of change, suggests that we should open an up trade. So basically up, up, down. Okay, doesn't work. You need to have all of them pointing in the same direction. Question from basically it's more or less like saying from Michael, congratulations on the 2 awards OLYMP TRADE won. Thank you. I know that our company attends many forex or other trading related exhibitions and events throughout the year, and usually we win something. Yeah, I don't remember the list of all the awards that the company has won, but I think it's quite a few. All right, so an interesting example here, dollar index, basic dollar index, big, so this huge, pretty huge compared to the previous, the candlesticks before, green candlestick, and now we have approached this resistance level of the 20 SMA, and then the signal is the downwards signal, so we open a down trade. That is nice. So that is a nice signal in my opinion. Yeah, right. Right, so Bitcoin, let's open another trade. So the signal is still there, so the signal remains. The signal didn't go anywhere, it's there, so why not open another trade? All right. Gold, yes, we can open another one, so why not open more trades? So guys, as you can see, one thing I would like to sort of highlight again with this strategy and this similar kinds of strategies, that the beauty of this strategy is that we don't really need to have we don't really need to open that many we don't need that many assets to trade. We just need maybe 3-4 dynamic assets which have trends in them and which are technical, and then we sort of keep exploiting these assets, and we keep trading, and we just stay focused on these assets. So that is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing, because sometimes we just end up in a situation where we just go from one asset to another, and we just try and trade like everything. And even though I like strategies like triple rebound or Excel or sliding code averages, but there you have to click a lot, right? You have to go from one asset to another one to the next one, etc., and you just click, 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 click. So it's like constant, it's a non-stop clicking of on the keyboard and on your mouse, right? And on the contrary, we have strategies like this one, Kind Martin, Diving, Peacock, and many others, where basically you just pretty much stay on the same assets. And well, guys, I mean, I'm doing live. I do all my trades live. I'm not like, it's not like I show you recordings. It's so yeah. We just do it live, and you can see the results that I get. So it's not like a pre-edited video. You can check it that it's a live video, and you can see my trades and how they go. Right, so my next trade comes on Europe Composite Index, and we have this like drop that's currently happening, and we can see that both oscillators are below the central lines, and the 20 SMA is here, so we can count on some down trades here. Whew. Commodity Composite Index. Okay, I want to open another trade here, so I think the conditions is still there. Yeah. Basic dollar index. Wow. And Bitcoin. So I've sort of managed to catch this uptrend, and here I am with this uptrend. Gold. Yes, let's try a new trade on gold. I think we are like really going upwards. So that's what I call by dynamic assets, something that just like gold kind of goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. And that's the beauty of this strategy, guys. So we don't really need to jump, from one asset to another. We just sort of stay focused on just a few assets, and yeah, that's how it goes. Is there any questions about the about this trading strategy, guys? And maybe someone likes this strategy. I know maybe you've seen this before and you've tried this before. You've traded using these strategies before. So maybe you can share some thoughts and ideas on that. A question from a question from Albion here. I'm getting profits with FTT lately, and but I wanna enter the forex trading. Can you explain how does the leverage works? Okay, guys. Just with a very basic, in very basic words, I can explain that. What I can tell you is that. Okay, so it's not really the topic of today's webinar, and it's quite a big topic. And in this case, I suggest that you check our help center and you type like here leverage or it's not like leverage, it's more like multiplier. Yeah, so we usually call our multiplier. Yeah, forex guide multiplier. So this you can find information here with any topic, with any question that you have. You may find information here, and that's probably your best source of information that regarding trading. Okay, guys, I want to open a few more trades here, and then I think I will be wrapping up my webinar for today, since I told you that it's going to be a little bit shorter webinar because it just happened a little bit unexpectedly that my friend Kanak couldn't conduct the webinar due to some technical errors of his. So, guys, multiplier, right? So multiplier, and we can get information on how everything works. So maximum multiplier values for different assets, forex guide. All right, let's see what our platform has to tell. So what determines the amount of profit? How to determine potential profit? So to put it simple, multiplier is money, is the money that you borrow from a broker that increase your amount invested by 200 times or 100 times or 500 times. So basically you borrow this money from the broker, and then they help you increase your potential profit, but at the same time, of course, it increases your potential risks, right? So it's not like nothing happens, without cost. Like if you want to make money, if you want to make more money, then your risks also go up. So that's kind of that goes like with hand in hand. Like you cannot really have more profits without risking more. So risk and rewards, they come in tight connection with one another. What is the official name of your company? Well, the official name can be found on our what's it called? Is it called like service agreement or public agreement or public offering? So basically, you can find on the main page of our company of the platform. So olymptrade.com/home, and there on the bottom, basically all this juridical information can be found there. So it's right there on the website, and I think in your personal cabinet you can also find that. So it's all there. Well, guys, I think the webinar has been going on pretty well, and I just have a few final trades, and I can already, even before having to wait until these last trades close, I can tell you that this webinar will close with profits, and pretty juicy profits of at least $200, I think. And as you can see, the strategy works well. And the strategy, yes, it's like you just continue, right? The signal is there, and you just go ahead and continue and continue and continue. So just like that. Okay, so another profitable trade coming into my pocket in 3, 2, 1, and voila. So Bitcoin, I think, will be breaking above the 30,000 level within the next 5-6 days. That's kind of like obvious. What about the pound? Okay, so the pound will close with a loss, whatever. It's part. So losing trades are part of the game. Now, guys, I'm closing this webinar with at least $280 profits. I was quite lucky with some trades, but I think in general all these trades were coming in with like pretty easily. So how many trades do I have today? So 1 losing trade, 2 losing trades, 3 losing trades. All right, so 3 losing trades, and then how many profitable ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow, Jesus. So that's quite a lot. That's like 21 out of 24, I think. So that's 87% winning trades. Well, guys, I have to be honest with you. It doesn't happen always, like so many profitable trades, but it happens with a certain like sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes you have 60% winning trade. So what you want to do is you want to measure your success rate not with weekly, not with say daily results, but more like weekly results and maybe even monthly results. So that's what matters, because you know 1 hour you could be making plus $200, and then the next hour you could be making minus $300. So what matters is your weekly results. First of all, it's your daily result, then it's your weekly result, and then it's your monthly result. So don't judge your trades by just one like say 10 trades or 15 trades or a series of trades, right? So now I might be having another losing trade, but that's like 4 losing trades out of 25, or if you look at it from the optimistic side of things, that's 21 profitable trades out of 21 out of 25. All right, guys, brasileiros. Question here says brasileiros. Basically, yes, we have webinars in Portuguese. You can find them if you type OLYMP TRADE para brasileiros on the YouTube in the search. And yeah, guys, well, I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you spend some time learning from your trades. And also OTC assets are open for trades, composite indexes will be open for trades, and of course cryptocurrencies will also be open for trades. So guys, I'm wishing you good luck. I'm wishing you wonderful profits and amazing trading results, and I will see you on Monday with my market update webinar. So thanks a lot for your attention. My name is Thomas, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.